What's going on, Jet fans? Jets just wrapped up practice. They're going to be heading to Carolina for some joint practices with the Panthers pretty soon. Actually, pretty noteworthy practice today. So if you appreciate the bullet points, a thumbs up is an easy way to show it. If you want them all summer long, you can subscribe to the channel. So first, we got some roster moves. The Jets released linebackers Hamza Nasruddin and Malik Hall. Hamza been here, late round pick. They released him last year, got him back on the practice squad. He was nicked on the Thursday night game. Hopefully, Hamza's back on the practice squad as well, but that kind of seems like maybe the ceiling for him with this team at this point. Malik Hall was an undrafted free agent. He's gone. The Jets bring in Nick Virgil and Sam Aguavin. Virgil, journeyman, borderline starter, and Aguavin, mostly a career special teamer. They are 29 and 30 years old, respectively. Some injury notes: Dwayne Brown, Breece Hall still on the pup. Strevler injured, not practicing. Garrett Wilson off to the side. 4 Jets did leave with trainers at some point today. Jermaine Johnson, Quincy Williams, Laken Tomlinson, and Mekhi Becton. Becton did return to the field. The other 3 did not. They were all able to walk off on their own power. It was a hot one. Maybe people were cramping. We should get updates soon, but I'm not super panicking just yet until we have a reason to with the injuries there. Interesting nugget by my guy Dom C, who was at practice. Trey Dean and Marquise Waters, 2 undrafted free agent safeties, getting a lot of work in positional drills with the linebacking core. These are 2 guys who could be hybrid players, kind of like they did with Hamza and with Sherwood. So we'll see there. Interesting development. Also, Adrian Amos getting some work as a nickel. So we could see some 3 safety looks instead of a 3rd linebacker, which I think the Jets were definitely going to do with Chuck Clark. So a lot of versatility on the back end there. Offensive line from left to right, still the same. Turner, Laken until he got hurt, and then McGovern was in with Schweitzer at guard. And then AVT and Max Mitchell on the right side. Really good day. Best run blocking day of camp for the offensive line. Robbie Sabo specifically praising Max Mitchell, who I've probably been too hard on Max. I should probably lighten up and give the kid a chance. But he had a really good day in the run game, which, pass pro is more of his forte. So you like to see that. Big runs, all 3 running backs. Bam Knight, Michael Carter, Izzy had at least one explosive. Michael Carter, the longest one on the day. Sabo again pointing out blocks by Max Mitchell and AVT to spring Michael Carter on that run. Joe Tippmann, man, go follow Let's Talk Jets Radio. See the clips of him just getting to the second level. Such an athlete. I think that where he's placed on the depth chart, the panic is just comical. I think after the bye week, they're going to realize he's the best athlete on the interior offensive line, and he'll be starting pretty soon once he can mentally catch up with where Rodgers needs him to be. The pass pro, they gave up, I saw 5 or 6 would-be sacks, but it's a little misleading because Billy Turner was responsible for half of those. Billy Turner gave up 2 sacks to JJ, 1 to Lawson, and 1 to Huff too. So he gave up 4 of them, and he's not going to be starting. So on the day, the rest of the offensive line only gave up 2 sacks. Mitchell gave up 1 to Huff at the end, and Becton gave up 1 to Huff. They were moving Huff around last year, mostly just over the right tackle, but he got some reps on the blind side in the Hall of Fame game. And at practice too, I saw a couple of 3rd and long clips where McDonald and Huff were bookends. That's really exciting. Becton pancaking some people. Huff got him. He got him back. Huff tried to go across Becton's face. That's not the plan. Becton put him on his behind, and then also gave some smoke to Will McDonald in the run game when he was pulling as well. So Becton's looking pretty sharp. It's just being able to get through the full practice, and hopefully the next preseason game he can hit that 20-25% snap quota, because obviously with Becton, the talent has never been an issue. Rodgers, who was kind of off yesterday, a sharp day of practice. Jeremy Ruckert, Tyler Conklin, Corey Davis continue to climb the pecking order in terms of his favorite targets. Nick Bawden remains heavily involved in the passing game with the first team offense. I think he makes the team. Hardman and Rodgers, a nice connection with these short, quick, yak-intended throws. When Rodgers sees something he doesn't like or does like at the line of scrimmage, Hardman seems to be kind of a safety valve or of a guy you can just get it to him quickly and let him dance. Zach Wilson still reportedly having a pretty good camp. And, I know some people don't care, but he's a backup quarterback. That's an important position. He's still on the team. So I do care. I'd rather him be doing good than bad, right? Not a hot take there. Nearly perfect in 7-on-7s per Zach Rosenblatt, getting the ball out quickly. Alan Lazard, Kenny Yeboah, Izzy Anabakanda, favorite targets for Zach Wilson on the day. Long ball to Jason Brownlee towards the end of practice down the sideline. Izzy Abanikanda, rookie running back, more involved in the passing game today. Some screen passes from Tim Boyle. One went for a nice first down. Open on a wheel route. Zach Wilson put it on him, but he dropped it. Might have been a defensive pass interference on rookie linebacker Zaire Barnes, who had a tough day in coverage, as did undrafted free agent Derek Langford, cornerback. Practice ended with Sauce picking off Rodgers and taking it back to the house. Greg Zerloin, 8 for 8 on the day. We have ourselves a kicker. If you want some more Jets content, talk more about these linebackers, 3 roster bubble picks, and me probably being a little bit too negative about the offensive line after their good day, you can check that out down below. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk about